Hi everyone and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be testing the new Revolution X Soph collection, and it is her third collection with Revolution so far, and I have 3 products here from her new collection that I want to test with you today. She did bring out 2 eyeshadow palettes, a big one and a mini one. I have the mini one to test today, and then also 3 highlighting duos and 3 lip kits, and have 1 each as well to test with you today. So we have 3 products of her new range, and I'm so excited because I'm a huge fan of Soph. I watch her for years already, and I'm so excited that I finally got my hand on the new collection. I haven't tried any of her previous collections before, so I'm super excited to try those ones. And I would say without further ado, let's have a look at what I got. So the first one I have here is the Mini Spice palette, and I saw it online and I instantly fell in love with it. It's such a beautiful palette. I mean, look at it. It's so gorgeous. It has those 2 colors here which are a bit like a foil color. They are stunning. I'm so excited to try those ones out. And then you have a couple of warmer brown tones, and then you have a yellow and red color here as well, a bit more fun to play around with. And then I have the cookie and cream highlighting duo as well, and those colors look so gorgeous. I think the cookie and cream is perfect for my skin color. There was a lighter and a darker kit as well, so I'm very excited to try that one out. And then the third product I got is the lip kit, which is in the color Candy Icing, and you get a lip liner and a lip balm. And I really like the idea of having a lip balm instead of a liquid lipstick or a lipstick, a normal one, and it's just something new, it's something different, and I think for an everyday wear it's gonna be super nice. I'm really excited to try all of those products out. All the products I got were £8 each on Superdrug, and then you have the eyeshadow palette for £12. Everything is super affordable, and I would say without further ado, come in a little bit closer and we're going to apply the makeup. So I want to start off with the highlighting kit. I haven't tried any of these products yet on my face, I've just swatched them, but that's it. And I kind of want to try maybe one on one side and the other on the other side to show you how they work and how they look like. So I would say we start off with the lighter one here, which is the kind of like champagne-y color, and apply that with a fluffy brush on my cheekbone. I've already applied the rest of my makeup, so the base is already done. Just gonna apply it on the top of my cheekbones, and that glow is beautiful. Wow, I really like that. Can you see that? How pretty? It's like this kind of like goldeny, sun-kissed look. That looks gorgeous. I really love that. And it blends really nicely as well. And it's this really nice glow. There's no shimmer at all. I can't see any shimmer. Oh, it looks really pretty. I love that. Let's apply a tiny bit on the nose as well. It blends in really nicely with my skin color as well. So if you're kind of my skin color, I think the cookies and cream might be the right shades for you as well. So that is the first one applied on this side, and then we're gonna apply the darker one here, and I'm gonna apply it same way as I did with the other one. Oh wow, I feel like that's even stronger. Wow, I really like it. It's so pretty. That's kind of the in-your-face eyewear highlighter, where this one is a little bit more subtle. I'm not sure if you can see through the camera, but I feel like that one is a bit more blinding and stronger, and that's just like this nice glowy from within look. And it's literally just like I dipped in once and there was like one swipe. So yeah, that is the highlight. I'm gonna apply a little bit of my Cupid's bow as well. Okay, so moving on to the eyeshadow palette, which I'm so excited about. I think it's such a beautiful little gem, and I want to do some kind of like a brownie, warm, smoky eyeshadow look, and apply the kind of like coppery bronze color on the lid of my eye, and then the lighter color in the inner corner. So I've already applied a primer on my eye, and I'm going to use a bit of a fluffy, denser fluffy brush, and I'm going to go into, I think this like orangey shade here, and I'm gonna go into the crease. Let's see if I can use the mirror. Yeah, I think that works. So I'm gonna apply it into the crease and a little bit up as well. Okay, I feel like there's not a lot of payoff with the color. You kind of have to build it up a little bit. It's like a nice transitioning color, I think. Okay, I had to go in quite a few times now to build up the intensity of the color, which I think is always preference with a palette, how pigmented you want it. A lot of people are always like, oh, if it's not pigmented enough, it's not a good palette. Not really, because not everyone wants a bold orange eyeshadow on their eye. Maybe someone wants a bit of a lighter eyeshadow and not as intense of an eyeshadow as some palettes have. So I think that's not necessarily a bad thing, but I've built it up to like quite an orangey color now, and I'm gonna go in with this darker brown here with the same brush, and I'm gonna apply it a little bit below the orange I've just applied. And I want to create some kind of like a halo eye, so I have some color in the inner corner as well, and then like on the other side as well. So I'm going to apply it and drag it down a little bit on my lid already, and just blend it in with the orange that I just applied previously. So as you can see, they blend really easily and very nicely into each other, which I very much like. But again, with this color you need a little bit of building it up, which I think again makes it much more blendable if you don't have like an intense color and then you have to try and blend that out. And then finally I'm gonna go into the darkest shade here, and again same brush. I like using the same brush just to blend colors a bit better, and I'm just gonna apply it here on the outer part of my eye. And again also a tiny bit on the inner part. And that's something I never really did when I was younger, was applying darker color on the inner corner basically, because I always thought, you know, when you read how to do an eyeshadow look, you should always apply the lighter color in the inner corner. So I never tried to like apply darker color in like the inner third of my eye, but I really like this halo effect. Brown color again, blended really nicely. I love the colors so far, I think they're super pretty. I'm just gonna take a bit of a bigger brush and blend everything in a little bit better, and kind of like bring it out a little bit as well. Going back into the orange, I'm gonna take a little bit of concealer on my finger, and I'll apply it where I want to apply the bronzy shade, just blending it into the sides a little bit with my fingers as well. And with a flat brush I'm just going to pick up a little bit of the gold color here and apply it on the center of my lid, and I feel like nothing is coming off at all. Like, okay, nothing's coming off. Let's try the finger again. Oh yeah, that works much better. So definitely use your finger for this glitter shades. Wow. Can you see? This looks literally like I've put a foil on my eyelid. Looks so pretty. I'm gonna blend it in a little bit with the other colors again on the side. I'm gonna take some of the chocolatey brown shade again and apply it on my lower lashes, as you can see. And I'm going to use my finger again for the other shade because it's the same formula, so I assume the finger works better with that one as well. And I'll apply it in the inner corner. Oh, wow! Can you see? That's so pretty. Oh, I love that. I think you could even use it as a highlighter. It would be a very intense highlighter, but I think it would work. I'm going to use some under my brow bone as well. I think the one thing I would say with this shade, it has a bit of a pink undertone. I'm not sure if you can see that in the camera. And with those brown shades, I would have probably liked it more if it wouldn't have that, so it works better. That literally took me 5 minutes to do. That was such an easy smoky eye. Those colors were so easy to build and so easy to blend into each other, which I really love. I love this look so much. I think it's so pretty. And yeah, those foil colors look really nice. All the colors blended really easily. I can't say anything bad about it. I really like it. I'm quickly going to apply mascara and do the other eye, and I'll be right back. So here we have the eyeshadow applied on both eyes and the mascara on as well. And I'm going to get you in even closer so I can show you how nicely those colors blended and how nice those glitter shimmer shades are because I really love them. So here you can see how well those shades blended, and I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes and a lot of eyeshadows, but I feel like especially this lighter shimmer shade is nothing that I have in my collection so far. And yeah, I think it's just a beautiful selection of brown warm toned colours. And moving on to the final two products, the lip liner and the lip balm. And I'm so excited about this colour. I think it's such a pretty colour. So I'm just gonna outline the lips a little bit. And I think I'm gonna fill them in as well because the lip balm doesn't give that much colour. So I want to give the colour with the lip liner. Lip liner is really creamy to apply. And this is kind of like peachy nude colour that goes really nicely with the eyes as well. I like that. That's the lip liner applied. Very pretty, super easy to apply, very creamy. And now we go on top with the lip balm. Oh, it smells really nice. It smells like vanilla. I can't remember what it smells like. It reminds me of something in my childhood. Oh, very nice. So you don't as expected see a lot of the lip balm, but it just makes the lips feel so smooth and so nice. And it kind of blends in the lip liner, so it kind of melts together with the lip liner and creates a mixture of like lip liner, lip balm, and that kind of creates the lipstick in a way, if that makes sense. I really like the look of it. It looks really juicy, really nice, very natural still. I'm a big fan of that. I think it might wear off a little bit quicker than when you have a liquid lipstick, of course, but for an everyday use, I think that might be a much more comfortable option to wear. So yeah, those were all the products applied. I absolutely love the way my makeup turned out today. I think, summing up again, the highlighters are really nice. They're quite intense. I think that one over here, so the darker shade, was a little bit more intense than the lighter one. For the palette, there is a little bit of kickback. When I used it, I could see some eyeshadow just falling out and landing in the palette, so I assume that the palette will get dirty rather quickly because of that. But there was no fallout under my eyes, so under my eyes everything is clean. So even though there was kickback in the pan, nothing fell on my face after applying it. And then the eyeshadows itself blended really nicely. They need a little bit of build up, so it's not a super intense color, so you dip in and you have like the most intense orange on your eye. It needs a little bit of build up, which personally I don't think is a big problem. And then the foiled glitter shadows I really love. I think they're so pretty. And finally we have the lip kit, which I honestly really love. It's such a beautiful shade of color. I love this kind of nudish but like peachy undertone to it. It's the perfect summer color, and because of the balm it's so comfortable to wear as well. I definitely prefer wearing that kind of like combination instead of a lipstick, and I've never tried this combination before. I've never thought of just applying a lip liner and a balm on top, and it's actually such a brilliant idea. So I really love this, and I absolutely love the shade as well. So definitely gonna go into my everyday makeup bag. And that is it with today's video. Congratulations to Soph. Not that she's gonna watch it, but anyway, congratulations. It's a beautiful collection. And yeah, if you want me to do more of those kind of videos, give me a thumbs up and show me that you enjoy this kind of videos. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye!